You're listening to the Broadway Podcast Network.
Hi everyone, this is Tommy Bracco. You are watching Real Talk, and this is my interview with Hisam from Big Brother 25.
Hello, Tommy. Hello.
Oh, Hisam. Hello, everyone. Hi. Oh, let me make this bigger.
Hi. How are you?
Oh my goodness, I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. It's lovely to talk to you. I remember watching you on your season. You were amazing.
Thank you. You were amazing too. You represented the gay character really well. I loved watching you. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
I
great.
wanted to show that we are strong and confident and basically own space and are deserving of it.
You did that exactly. Yep, you did. Okay. Hisam, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to be talking with you. I'm sure it's been a whirlwind, but I'm excited that we get to talk to you, seeing that you had a few days since you've been in the house.
Yes.
A few days to reflect.
Yes, I've had a few days to adjust to life outside the BB house.
Yep. And that
Boy,
brings
that's
me
been fun.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's such a whirlwind. But that brings me to my first question. Since you have had a few days to reflect, has your mind changed at all as far as how you feel about the other house guests, specifically the ones who betrayed you? Do you feel differently about them now versus how you did 5 days ago or 4 days ago?
Yeah, what I will tell you is that in the house, I saw them as family, and I still see them as family now. I'm hoping that after this experience is over, that we have a chance to have a really honest conversation about sort of how they feel about me and how I feel about them. And I hope there's a path forward for that. What I will say is that I took accountability for my actions. I hope that they will also take accountability for theirs, and that we can basically mend some of the hurt feelings that have happened on both sides.
That is a great way to put it. I feel like you always lead with a positive way, and yet again, that's an example of that. So that was perfectly said.
Thank you. Thank you.
How do you think being gay and having to face that adversity growing up, how do you think that affected your game? Do you think that growing up gay gives you the tools to play Big Brother, maybe tools that others might not have?
Yeah. So, what you probably don't know about my story is I came out very late.
Okay.
And the reason I came out late was because of my background. I was Muslim and Arab. And if you do not know, I will tell you that being gay and Muslim sometimes is associated with really negative, painful, deadly consequences.
Yep.
So I was really good at sort of hiding really key parts of myself for most of my life, which then translates into playing BB and how I hide the fact that I have a medical degree. I think that being gay, we are frequently put down. And one of the things that I wanted to demonstrate is that we are unflappable. We're deserving of space. I understand people's implicit biases, and I wanted to change that. I wanted to show that gay men can be strong competitors. We can basically hold space. We are deserving, especially like as everything is happening in the media now regarding gay rights. I think it was important for me to say, no, we won't just stand down and we won't just accept what people have to say about us.
Why am I literally getting emotional right now? That was so amazing. I thank you for sharing that you did exactly that. You did a great job. You really did. Okay, so now I would love to go back to the beginning of the game. You walk in and you see Cirie Fields, master of reality TV games. What were the surrounding conversations about her being in the house? Was she on people's radars, or is Cirie's missed that much of a great thing?
Yeah, I will tell you, I didn't know who she was.
That's okay. Yep.
But what I will say is that I gravitated to her because I liked her as a person.
Yep.
Right. And so I gravitated, whether that's superior gameplay or whether that's her personality, that's still yet to be determined because I don't know her outside of the game.
Yep.
But what I would say is I gravitated her well. As far as like how the house perceived her, I think there were a couple people who knew who she was. Like Izzy and Corey were very invested in her.
Yeah.
And they said they had seen her on Survivor, and I was like, okay, right, like I didn't realize just how expert of a reality player she was.
Yeah.
And that's my own fault, right? I should have pursued that a little bit further.
Well, no, that's you did great. She's that good for a
Yeah,
reason.
it is what it is, right? Like
Yeah.
you only know what you know. And Sari and I were on the same team, or so I thought, right?
Yep.
So yeah, to me, I didn't really question anything.
Yeah. All right, so on the feeds, there was a lot of talk about how savage your veto speech was. But then when we saw it on the show, I feel like we didn't see that. It didn't seem that bad to us. So I want to know, what do you think about your veto speech was crossing the line, as some house guests put it?
Yeah, I think that what the house guest saw is I am a strong, confident, direct, straightforward person.
Yep.
I think that the person that is receiving the message looks the way that they look. And I think that that can sometimes be misperceived as harsh or cruel.
Yeah.
I saw Reilly as a fierce competitor.
Which she
who
was.
basically was planning on targeting me and getting me out. And this was just me seeing her as a strong player.
Yep.
And so part of that speech is really about, like, I'm going to be honest. You're a strong player. I'm a strong player. These are my thoughts, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, like, people, I think, were also looking for a reason to get me out. I think they were looking for a way of unifying.
That makes
The
sense.
only thing that they could unify on was this speech, right?
Yep.
So it's what brings the two sides together to get a strong competitor out. And I think that both sides realized if they didn't have the whole house working together, there was no way of getting me out.
Yeah.
So I think they used this as a tool to basically to weaponize it and push me out.
That's what brings people together, having a common enemy. My last question is, have you had a chance to connect with Reilly since you've been out of the house?
No, Reilly and I have not connected since I left the house. That's not because I don't like Reilly. It's just like I just was evicted maybe 2 or 3 days ago. I'm still acclimating, and I think she's probably still acclimating too. A lot happened.
Cool.
And you know, as you know, right, a lot happens, and you're not necessarily prepared for what life will be like after the BB house.
Yeah.
And you slowly learn as you go, and you grow. And one of the things I will say as an LGBT person is that we have to be flexible, and then we have to basically grow.
Absolutely.
And we have to basically adapt with our circumstances.
Yes.
And I'm doing just that.
Hisam, I could talk to you for literally hours, but I know that we have to wrap up. Thank you so much for your time. Literally, I have so many more questions that we didn't get to. So I hope we get
so sad we didn't get to them.
It's okay. I hope we get to chat and meet in person one day, and I can properly thank you for how you represented, and just we can hang. That would be nice. So thank you so much.
I hope so too, and maybe we'll see a Broadway show, right?
Yes.
Since we have the ins.
Yes,
right? You have the ins. Like, I love theater. I'm in theater. I do cabaret burlesque. Let's
I
do
know.
thing.
I can't
Come
wait.
See a show.
Oh my gosh, yes! Come to New York. We'll do that.
I'll invite you. I'll put you front row. You'll get to see the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, I would love that. Thank you, Hisam. Thank you so much. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see how the season plays out, and can't wait to see what else you do with it.
We'll see what happens next.